Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning. There. So
Right, give us 2 moments and we'll be back, because it's going to be hard for us to listen to if you're hearing us twice.
yes. back. We are indeed back.
Well, that got rid of that one. You may not have been able to hear that, but we could hear everything probably about 3 or 4 times.
Yes, and the reason being is that we had some monitors on in our studio that are not normally on, but because we did a big reset, we ended up getting it back multiple times.
And I don't want to hear myself that many times.
It was very confusing. It was very confusing. So
1 a.m. in Malaysia. It feels like 1 a.m. here. Jason.
Yes. Welcome to everybody joining us on Facebook, and also to our latest Instagram transmission 2.
Is that live as well, is it?
It is live over there, and that's working.
Hi, guys.
If you want to join in the chat, unfortunately, we cannot bring in anything from the chat on Instagram side, but you can on YouTube.
If you're on Facebook or YouTube, that's the best place because
Yes.
it's all warm and cozy there for the chat.
Absolutely. Hello to everybody around the world who's watching this. We see they've got people from all over the place joining us in from sunny Scotland and Malaysia and the rest of the world.
That's right, yes.
So what are we doing tonight, Dom?
We are going to have a fabulous catch-up with the lovely Jackie O. That's what we're going to do.
We are. Why do we want to talk to Jackie?
Well, I think she's been doing some things. She's going to be doing some things.
Absolutely. Well,
pretty much it.
first of all, the big thing is that Jackie will be going to Balloon Wonderland, as we have the image. Here we go.
Did you catch the news today, people?
What's the news?
Did you catch it? Well, you're on Facebook. You're following the Balloon Wonderland Facebook page.
Yes.
Because if you do, you would, and you'd know.
You know that there's only...
The amazing and that. Oh no. It's an announcement.
1 second, I have that. Where is it?
You're touching on the fact there's less than 30 places left. If you're on the fence,
you're talking about this one. Q Corner will be live from Balloon Wonderland, so we're going to be there practically 24 hours a day. We're not doing the full thing again. We're not doing that. We're going to be there. We're going to be transmitting from all different hours of the day, trying to catch things, trying to get you guys as much a part of it as we possibly can.
Yes. We're going to go where we're not allowed to go.
Yes.
We don't care.
But what we got.
But that was the big announcement.
Yes.
Not the less than 30 places left.
Yes.
Which is important. If you were thinking of going, you've got less than 30 places to get it done.
Yeah, registration only opened on October the 1st, and what we're on now, what's it, the 20th today?
We've gone pretty quick.
Yeah, we've got...
And how, if you don't know,
left.
where would you register?
Well, you can't go wrong.
With Qualitex.com.
Get yourself over onto Qualitex.com, get yourself onto the events page, and follow the links to register.
That's right, and you can check out all the other information about it. There was a few different Facebook Lives done. Also a video on the YouTube channel as well. So for you guys on Instagram and Facebook, if you haven't caught up on that information, we did catch up with Stuart not long ago talking about that event. So if you don't know what we're talking about, catch that video and it will all make perfect sense.
Now, just before we pop over to Jackie, what we can do is, guys that are in Facebook chat and also people that are in YouTube chat, if you do have any burning questions for Jackie during this, so you can ask away and we'll do our best to spot them and put them to Jackie. So you can ask about anything, but she doesn't necessarily have to answer them. But we will put them to her.
What's your bank account details?
Yeah,
what's
PIN
the long
number,
off the
credit card number.
Stuff like that.
No.
We've already got, so we'll share it in the socials. You're fine.
So what we're going to do is it's time for...
It's time to talk is what it is.
It's time to talk, so it's time for...
Are we ready? Are we steady?
Yes.
Is Jackie ready? She looked born ready. We may have just woken her up from a nap.
Yes, you are. No, you can't shake your head. You've got to say yes.
You have no choice here.
Yes.
Here we go.
It's now or never.
Hey.
Welcome, Jackie.
Hi.
Hello.
I hope we didn't wake you
Hello.
from your long nap that you were having.
my nap. No, this isn't my bed. This is what I call my nest chair. This is Mummy's nest, and nobody sits in Mummy's nest.
Nap chair. We were correct.
It's my nap chair, really, if I want
Yeah.
to read or pass out. Yeah.
We saw you laughing there in the background while things were going wrong here in the studio, Hugh. And
Yes. Sorry, it was a little funny.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
It
wasn't
wasn't
very,
funny when I've got Dom shouting at me in both ears and all this sort of thing because it's coming
we don't like
back and back and back
listening
again.
to ourselves. Yes.
How's things? How are you?
Things are well. Things are good. I don't know. Busy with the kids. Gosh, 16
Yeah.
and 14 now. So running around with them, football and hockey and
Yeah,
guitar
hashtag
and
thanks,
all
yeah.
kinds of things going on.
Mom
Hashtag thanks,
taxi.
Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so teenagers, it's a little different. Toddlers are fun but busy, but teenagers, it's yeah,
Yeah.
it's busy for sure.
And you've definitely been feeding them because I know they're getting quite big now,
Yeah.
especially compared to you, a bit taller.
Well, it doesn't take much, but yeah, I'm the smallest one now in the family, so
Oh, bless. Oh, bless.
sad.
You can't be the smallest one in the family. In fact, if I put this on, isn't
Aw,
because you've been busy during
yeah.
lockdown.
So
What have
that's
you been?
Bo.
This is Bo
Yeah,
Selector.
I don't know how many of you guys have new pandemic animals, but I picked up two along the way. So we have a new Siamese kitty who's like 8 months old, and that's Bo. And Bo is like 6 months old now. So now we have three. And I took them all to the vet one day, and they're all white, and they all have blue eyes, and they're all fluffy. And my vet's like, "You have a type." I was like, "I guess I do." And then I looked at my husband. I'm like, "Fluffy blue eyes, yeah." I do have a type.
He's thinking, okay, at least I can stay because I make the cut.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So let's hope for no more pandemics, otherwise they'll be getting more animals.
You'd be
No,
you need a zoo.
I know. I think in our town, you're only allowed 3 cats in your house. There's like some hoarding laws. So
Really?
my daughter told me this specifically. Yeah, she's like, "You're not allowed to get any more cats."
Someone had
They don't
something
have to
against
know.
crazy cat lady law.
Yes, absolutely. She's already
Right.
halfway there because she's already crazy. So
Hey,
what?
hear you.
There was lady in the title, though. You should take that one.
You were being nice.
Yeah,
Um,
been called worse. Okay.
Okay.
And
So
that's by him. Yeah, we're not here to pick on you, though. That's not that wasn't the intention.
no, not so much.
No.
So we would like to talk to you about Balloon Wonderland is one of the things that we want to talk about.
Yes.
How did you get involved with this?
I was so excited. So Stuart Davies, of course, is the one who's kind of organizing the whole thing. And he gave me a call a couple months back now, and he said, "I want you to be one of our captains and designers." And I was like, "Me? Like, seriously?" Because it's Dante Longhi, Anthony Lena, and Sarah Mayer. And then he said, "I want you to do it." And I'm like, it was such an honor. And then I realized, I looked at all the stuff, like the designs that we have coming out now, that there's a whole bunch of fairies and mermaids woven through this whole thing that we're doing. I'm like, oh, okay, now everything is starting to make sense.
Now it makes sense.
Stuart's a smart man, right? I'm like,
It wasn't
mermaids and
just
fairies
that someone
kind of.
wasn't available. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. I'm like, oh no, I can do that. That's totally in my wheelhouse. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's kind of, and it was so funny when I was talking to him because he's telling me about, the other amazing designers, and he's got a bit of an accent, that's Stuart.
He does.
So he was talking
Really?
about Sarah Mayer. Yeah, so he said the other girl on the design team is Sarah Mayer, and I was like, "Who is that?" I said, it's so odd that I've never heard this person before. Sarah Mayer, Sarah Mayer, Sarah Mayer. Anyway, I looked her up, and I'm like, "Oh, it's Sarah." Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sarah
so
Mayer.
if you're ever unsure
Sarah
if he's got
Mayer.
an accent, ask him about hula hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Yes.
There's a
hoop.
distinct.
See, and it's funny because
hula hoop.
hula hoop. We were talking yesterday, and he was saying you guys have a bigger accent than he does.
No, we don't have an accent. It's everybody else.
No,
Ours is the Queen's English. Ours is.
Yes, almost.
Oz is, yes.
Totally legitimate,
Funny.
yes. But what a powerhouse of different people that are going to be doing the designs in there, which is fantastic. And obviously, previously talking about how the delegate groups will be moving around the different designers, so they get to experience lots of different flavors of designs and styles and techniques. So
Yeah.
that's
And
gonna
this is
be-
a totally different event that I've ever been to, because it's not, teaching from a podium, which I'm, more accustomed to. You stand on the podium and you give your little tutorial and maybe build something. And then I like to go around to everybody and show them what to do individually. But this is, you are out there showing everybody what to do individually. There's no podium, it's not teaching that way, like that we're accustomed to. So I'm really interested in seeing how this is going to work out. And there's a deadline. Yeah, exactly.
There's one on YouTube. It's picking up on
so,
if you put it to...
which one, that one?
And it is great that all the delegates get to visit all the other stations, and everybody's going to be doing everything, which is fantastic. You guys aren't even listening to me anymore.
Yes, we are.
No, we are. He saw something that he wanted to ask you.
Okay.
It's the one just above this one. That one, yes. There's a question for you that's come up through the
so
chat.
let's...
It should come up in the bottom corner.
Oh.
And then I needed that one first, and then we needed that one.
Here we go.
It's an official question.
What's Jackie saying?
Thanks,
okay,
Andrew.
where is Andrew from? I know he's from the UK.
He's actually from another area that has no accent.
Yes, he's from Scotland.
Scotland, and they are notorious
Scotland,
for having a very clean, no accent. Yeah,
sure.
Yes,
my Canadian accent is very hard to understand. I get that all the time.
Yes. Here's one from Cam as well. Cam, we agree. Yes, all hands on. Yeah. And exactly what you're saying, though, it's a totally different experience for all you guys who are doing teaching and making sure that everything is up to standard, because this has to be done, completed, and handed over, and be at a level that everyone's attaching their names to it. So
yes,
you've got some work cut out.
The handover for the charity as well, though, Jackie.
Yes. So the charity is Give Kids the World Foundation in Florida. Stuart's amazing. Like, he finds these amazing charities. So there's going to be kids coming through and actually enjoying what we build. So it's going to be up, I think, for a couple days, and it's going to be all inclusive, because there's a few children who are going to be coming through in wheelchairs and everything. And everybody can experience everything that we're building. And there's going to be different sections, and I've seen some of the designs that they're coming out with right now, because we're just in the beginning stages, and it's mind blowing. I've never been a part of something like this before in my life. So
we were a part of the walkthrough that was in Dallas.
Oh, the Festival Balloons. The
Festival Balloons. The first one where we had, I think it was something in like 30,000 people came through in that time. Which was amazing, and watching all these people who had never experienced this before.
Balloons like that, right?
Yeah, it was amazing. But what's going to be different on this one is everything in that all separate competition pieces. So they were all individual themes, different styles, different techniques, but they didn't necessarily connect together.
No. It was
full
individual
story.
pieces. It was like an art gallery, right? You went through and there was some really nice pieces, but there was no connection in between. Whereas this one is...
It's another level again, because everything is there to work together and tell that whole story, whole theme. And I've got a funny feeling that there's not going to be many dry eyes in this house. Once the kids start going
and I
through.
think we take it for granted, because the WBCs that we go to and just the scale of the balloons that we've seen, like, people aren't used to seeing things like that. They're going to be floored. It's going to be amazing just to watch them. I think I'm just going to sit in the corner and just watch people go through and see the looks on their faces.
We have to get some but hopefully for the people that won't be able to make it in person, we'll be doing some recordings and some live broadcasts as well at the time.
I love that you guys are coming too.
We do.
And you'll be doing balloons with us too, right? You guys are going to be in there in the trenches tying balloons.
No, we're going to get in there. No, yes, we are. We are. No, we are going to get involved. We're going to learn.
Are you actually?
Yes. We're going to learn alongside the delegates.
50% of us is going to be involved.
Yes. So it's my left hand, because I'm left-handed, and then Dom's
right.
There's a question here. I don't know if we can answer it. I'm going to put it up anyway, though. Here's this one. So, someone wants to sign up. Can you go over the age limitations? So I don't know if we know that one.
I think you have to be an adult. That's a good question. That's a good question. I wonder if there's if we've got anybody from the Pioneer team in the chat. If not, what we can do is, it's a great question. If you go onto the Balloon Wonderland page and ask that question, you will get an answer.
Yeah, so if you don't get an answer on this stream today, we would definitely recommend popping that question on. And if you still don't get anybody coming back to you, reach out to us via our Facebook page, and we'll certainly follow that up. But that's a good question, though, because it's different for different events.
That is a good question, because I'm not quite 18 yet, so that's
absolutely.
I mean, I thought it was good for all of us to understand this.
Sorry.
We've got another as well.
Absolutely. So is the event fully booked? No, there are
Not
30 spots left at the last time that we checked.
Yeah.
That's it, 30 spots.
Wow, that's 30 from 300.
Yeah, 270
gone. In a very short...
270. Yeah, I think we just went live a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
So 30 spots.
Did you know as well, Jackie, about what's happening with the entertainers as well? Did you hear
No,
about that
I
side?
just read that because I went through to see what's going on, and I saw that there's a welcome event, which is great, and then the banquet at the end. There's a CBA exam, and then I saw entertainers, and I was like, what is that about?
Yeah, absolutely. Entertaining, twisting ambassadors towards for the charity, to the give.
Oh, I see. We're the entertainers, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh.
She's quick. That's why she's quick.
Yes. So yeah, there are that have already signed up. Make yourself known that you want to be part of these twisting ambassadors. Because
there's more things for you guys to get involved in.
Yeah, so
that's fun.
So you're going to be wanting to. So you'll be thinking about bringing your uniform along or your costume if you, if you twist as a clown or however.
Because I know they sort of did a bit of that for the Festival of Balloons.
We did some. We
did.
And
I remember there was a few people said, "Oh, I wish I'd brought," They brought stuff for the event, but they didn't bring stuff for the entertaining side.
I remember having to pack my suitcase with magic props and all sorts and things. It was
it's a great PR opportunity.
And you're twisting apron and everything.
Yes. Everything.
Yeah, don't forget those.
That's it. But the thing is, it's a brilliant PR opportunity because, you talked about this charity, but this is a very well-established, high-profile charity. And to be linked with that from an entertainer's point of view, we're coming out of the pandemic, and you want to try and muster some more work up, and you can use this, and this is what it's for as well, from a business point of view, to bounce off that, spin some positive PR, and get back out working again. So
because it says here on the line, I'll give you the line on it. It says on the first public day, you'll dress in your work uniform or best. Welcome all the children into the build with a balloon line. Make easy and fast balloon gifts and act as tour guides. Show us what you got.
Fun. And you guys are going to be doing that with
every
us?
Participant will get an individualized certificate acknowledging their participation. Get registered now.
I've just popped up a comment there from Cam there as well. Very valid. The kids will remember the entertainers more than the decor.
Yes, it's the decor in that way. I think
so those guys are just going to go in and take all the glory. Why not?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a weird one because I think it's just going to be magical. It's like we do a festival of lights in our area at this time of the year, and where all the families go to and they walk around. There's like local parks that have been done with all these fantastic lights, and everybody walks around, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's a really nice family magical thing. Photos taken, and I just imagine this, but balloons.
Yes.
And what a treat for the kids to be able to take a piece of it home with them.
Absolutely.
Something that we make especially for them. So that's great. Love that.
Yes.
Right. Yes, and thanks, Cam, for sharing that link there as well for the event.
Yes. Also, I've been told to remind people, if you have registered, so if there's people on here that have already registered, you need to join the private Facebook group for updates. So check your emails on your registration.
Yes.
There's instructional videos going to be there. All Balloon Wonderland.
So you really get kept
you should
in the
have
loop
already
there.
had the email today.
And if you sign up after now, you'll get the email. Yeah,
you'll get it.
So that's really good for you guys. You get all that information where you're kind of part of this select group, and it's going to be participating in the design side of it, I think, and sharing stuff as it comes, which is kind of only going to be for that select group, which is pretty cool to be
Yes.
part of.
But we don't want
So-
it to be a surprise when everybody comes, you know, the first day. Everybody's going to be in on it, in on the design process, and
Absolutely.
you know, getting feedback from everybody along the way. So it's going to be 300
it
people
also
really designing this.
It spins back to the deadline thing as well. So if you have everybody prepared,
Yes.
at least it gives a chance to, you know, perhaps think about
Yeah.
some of the techniques. You know, it might be one of those things that if you
With the
know you're going to use a technique, the instructor along that way can say, this is your homework.
That's what the instructional video is. So that is part of that. That's the private Facebook for people that are going to Balloon Wonderland. It's things like that that are going to be shared in there to help people.
Preparing your team
Yeah.
to win. I think there will be some.
Exactly.
I know it's not a competition,
It can't be because they're going to keep on moving around. Keep moving around.
but we can make it a competition.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, best instructor. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Just saying.
It'll probably be a competition between the designers. I can see
Yeah.
that happening. For
Oh yeah,
sure.
and if it isn't, we'll encourage it.
Yeah, we'll make it
Yes.
so. Anthony's saying on there as well that he's so excited to be part of the Twister Entertainer crew. I think lovely, and I bet the kids are to see the stuff that you produce because it's amazing.
He's getting quite good now, Anthony, isn't
It's,
he?
yeah, good. If he gets another half an hour practice, I think he'll be all right.
I was just thinking though, he just had his birthday.
He did.
When are we dropping the kid? Like, is he 30 yet? Are we dropping Anthony the Balloon Kid?
Sorry, I
he's
thought you were
a
hinting.
man now.
I thought you were hinting to say he's having a baby.
But he says on the,
Oh.
he has. It is just Anthony Lena now because it used to be.
The Balloon
Anthony
Kid.
Lena, Anthony,
Yeah.
Balloon Kid
Yeah.
Lena, and he has seemed to have dropped that already. So yes, it is
Okay.
balloons of pure awesomeness now, isn't it? So I think
They are
it's,
awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
he has moved that. But I did think you were going a different direction with that. I apologise, Anthony, if you had a
He's 30. Where's the kid? No.
always a
bit hard.
yeah.
We
100%,
agree.
Yes.
Best way to be.
Don't grow up. It's a trap.
It is, yeah, it totally is, yes. So we are genuinely looking forward to seeing it's created. We've seen and obviously talked to Stuart about some of the ideas and what's coming out, but I don't think anyone could prepare you for what's going to
gonna
be in that
happen.
room.
But we have another couple of questions regarding, or a couple, not questions on there. We're going to talk about some things that you've been doing a little bit differently over lockdown. So
Other than buying animals.
So we need to put the
The
in
cats,
bottom
other than the
corner.
cats.
Other than getting new cats.
So this one.
No, not that one. Not that one.
What do you want?
I want that.
Oh.
That was
No, that one. But you can't see it, and I don't know why.
Yes, that's that's.
We have new songs that don't work.
I love that song. That's my favorite song right now.
Yes.
We've used it a lot.
The other one is an audio thing. It's like,
Yeah.
why?
So let me find you, Keith, because that's what I'm looking for.
Shelley's saying thank you for the info on the Facebook group. She's registered but hasn't joined yet. Get yourself joined and find out what it's all about. Join in with the conversations and find out what's going on with that.
My eyes are failing me. I'm having to read something
What are you looking for?
for your feed.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
So I'll just bring it up
no,
behind me
here,
instead.
It's this one here. Not showing on there. One
Yes,
second.
I'm going to bring it up on behind us on here.
You do
So
that.
Jackie, you've been doing
Okay.
something a little bit different. You were playing around with things, and then I had a conversation with you about this stuff, and I found out that you've been doing this kind of thing. You've been mixing your
Oh,
yeah.
I have. Okay, so I kind of cheated on this one. So my mother-in-law is actually a florist by trade. So I had her over for a glass of wine, and she actually put that bouquet together for me and kind of showed me how to do it. And because it's not something that you can just really do. Like being a florist is really a trade, right? Something that you need to be trained for. But anyway, so
100%.
yes, exactly. Like just to make it look beautiful. So she actually helped me with that. And it's something that I'm introducing in my business. And I think it looks beautiful, like flowers and balloons together. I mean, you can't go wrong, right? There's fresh flowers. So yeah, it turned out really great. So this was for a realtor who had sold a house and he wanted a housewarming gift to put, on the table for the couple. So they came into this and it's beautiful. It's classy. And, you can't go wrong with the deco bubble.
No,
So,
absolutely.
very
It's really
nice.
nice. It's
Yeah.
a really nice. I love the fact that you took the printed deco bubble floral print on there anyway, and then matched it in. It's really really pretty. I think it's a really good idea.
Thank you.
It is, and also we just had a message through as well that there's actually only 25 spots left now for the Balloon Wonderland.
Wow.
We've lost 5 spots in the
Found
last
you.
20 minutes. Oh, it's on there now. Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Oh,
great.
there I am.
There we go.
That was harder work than it should have been.
Yes.
Oh, this. Oh, yes. This is.
That's your
Anthony, as
nickname,
well.
Dom.
What?
Oh, harder work than it should have been.
That's going to be on my grave.
What else?
And thank you for including my my caricature. I had a friend of mine make that. He's a graphic designer, so thanks for putting that in your little cover. I don't use it enough, but
yes.
It looks like me, doesn't it? Let's see if I can do it.
Yeah, kind of.
It looked a bit like me previously.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Inside joke, guys.
Should we tell that story?
If you wish, you tell us, Jackie.
Okay, so the first time you had sent that to me yesterday was actually Dom's face in my little caricature with the hair.
All I'm going to say
and I was like, why do I look like a man?
I look good with long
You looked
hair.
beautiful. You look gorgeous. I think you should reconsider your hair
I need
choices.
therapy,
Yep.
so... yes.
So a good update from Anthony. Well done on your socials there, Anthony.
Wow.
Sex is on TikTok. That's right.
Yes.
We're branching out in the social media domain. So not only are we on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, where else are we? YouTube?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
MySpace.
Everywhere.
Yeah, MySpace. I haven't honestly updated my MySpace, but I'll be on it this week.
Okay, you'll be answering all these messages. Right, we're going to get rid of that one. Dom, can you put this back up on the corner?
We can. Here we go. Now that I've got it.
I think we've got another one on here. What's this all about?
Oh, well. This is actually very exciting. I think I messaged you like the day that I did this, didn't I, Keith? I'm like, oh my God, guess who I met? It was pretty amazing. Yeah, but I wasn't actually allowed to talk about it until it came out, which was, I think like a week ago on Paramount Plus. So in March, I got a call from a casting director who was kind of panicked. They're like, we have a shoot tomorrow where we need some balloon animals. It needs to look like a balloon artist was at this child's birthday party. So we just need some remnants of some balloon art. And I don't know what I don't know why it was last minute. Like if they were thinking like just the crew could like throw some things together, and then they realized, no, that's probably not the best idea. So I think they found my Instagram is what they did. And she contacted me, and it was right in the middle of the pandemic. So I had to go for a test that night to make sure, I was good to go to get on scene the next day. And so I walk in, I didn't even know who was on the movie. The movie's it's actually a series. It's called Guilty Party. And I walk in and there's Kate Beckinsale. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Of course, I was like trying to play it. Like, oh my God, Kate Beckinsale. Because she's amazing.
And she was like,
Van Helsing. Right? And I was like, oh my God, we hugged. And we went for coffee. It was great. No, it was not. But she was actually really sweet. So I actually had to measure her for that balloon hat thing that I put on her. And she has this huge wig on because she's blonde in this movie. She's actually blonde and has an American accent. So it was really strange because she didn't look or sound like Kate Beckinsale. Maybe it wasn't Kate Beckinsale.
Stunt double. It was actually a guy called Terry in a wig.
Right.
We've all made that mistake.
This huge blonde wig. So actually I'd measured it on myself to put on her, and then I tried to put it on her and it would like not go over this huge wig. So I had to redo the whole thing because it was, she had a huge head. Anyway, I just said Kate Beckinsale.
You heard it here first. He's got breaking news.
I'm going to update our...
Keeping you up to date with all the relevant information.
But it was really fun. I'd never done anything like that before. Like I was on set 8:30 until 4:30. They really only needed me for like an hour. It's a lot of, I don't know if you guys have ever, been on set like that, but it's a lot of hurry up and wait and just be quiet and sit in your spot and, don't make a noise because they get really mad if you make a noise. So, but it was a cool experience. There's lots of movies. Jackie's in the corner.
Yeah, we know this.
Lots of movies being shot in Calgary right now, so it's great. I'm hoping I get some more jobs like this. So it was fun.
Well, we did it the other way around though. For a news, we were on a news segment for WBC.
Oh yes.
So they asked us to go and do some demonstrations. So we've got these sneaking in so carefully not to make any noise, and they were like, guys, these microphones are so good they won't hear you, and then proceeded to punch this giant oxygen.
Dragging it through, and we're going, if that goes bang, it doesn't matter how good the microphones are, you will hear it. Yeah. He's just bouncing it off everything as he's dragging it through.
It's like, no.
Like, we kind of go in like really quiet. So
and
yeah.
professional. It was so
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we once had to do on TV in the UK. We did a was it 8 foot? It was a chloroprene anyway. We had to make a hot air balloon using a chloroprene in the TV studio,
Oh gosh.
which was
yeah. With all the lights and everything.
Yes,
yeah.
it was
Expensive cameras.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hashtag not fun.
And the hurry up and wait thing happened a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did you stand there holding his 8-foot balloon until they're ready for it?
Hurry up and wait.
Yeah. You say yes, then you realise it's not as glamorous as the photo.
Oh my gosh. I did not realize how unglamorous it was. It was, it was shot in this old, I'm like, okay, I gotta go on set. It's gonna be beautiful, this mansion. It was this old broken down house in like downtown Calgary. It's just like, I don't think anybody's lived there for like 10, 15 years. And there was probably 60 people stuffed in this tiny little house. Like we were all like this, like, yeah. So, you know, when you watch a movie and there's like credits and it just keeps going and going and going, I realize why, because there are so many people involved behind the scenes making a movie. I had no idea.
So true. Well, we had a green room in ours where we had some cold coffee and like this half a bag of M&Ms.
Yes. It was lovely.
We really looked after.
Yeah. My favorite part was there was actually a goldfish in the movie. It was like part of the scene that I was working on. So they had pet wranglers who were like, I got stuffed in a room with the pet wrangler and me doing the balloons. I'm like, hey, you guys are here to watch the goldfish? Like, honestly, that was their job, was to make sure that the goldfish made it out of the day alive.
And you were here to do balloons?
And that's a job.
And they're both going, and that's a job? Really?
Right, exactly.
There's two separate parties going away from this with two different stories.
Exactly.
We met this lady. She seemed really nice, but she does balloons.
Yeah. You're right. The goldfish was way more important. Yeah.
It's kind of key.
Yeah. Until you've done something like that, you realize that it's quite a different picture from that side. It's brilliant to have a go. It's the experience, and if you can spin the PR afterwards when you are allowed. That's the hardest part, I think. You know, you do it so long ago, and almost the excitement's dropped off a bit, and then it's like, oh yes, I can tell someone about.
Oh
this.
that happened.
Oh yeah, Kate, she's on the phone all the time.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're besties now.
Yes.
Before we leave you, because you need to get rid of that off there, Dom, because we have some quick fire questions that we're going to pose to you.
Yes.
Tony Twist saying hi there.
Hey, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Love Tony.
So yeah, and Liz Romani is saying hi as well. Oh my gosh,
OMG.
She's my favorite.
Kate's just popped on and said hi as well.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Kate. Kate, please stop bothering me.
Yeah.
She says hashtag not a big head.
Not a big head.
Standard
She's
size.
also a crazy cat lady, so if you follow her on Instagram.
There we go.
Yeah.
You got to stick together.
We bonded over that. No, we didn't. We didn't talk, but she was really sweet.
Well, through security holding you back, you said hi, but anyway. We understand.
Hi, Terry, over there on Facebook chat as well. And Anais Williams, hello. There's lots of people saying hello. Everybody's saying hello.
Hi, everybody.
Yes.
Only 25
Only
spots
25
left.
spots. What we're going to do, we've got a few quick questions, and you've got to answer them as quick as you can, Jackie.
Got it.
No pausing, no hesitating, straight in with the answer.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, here we go. First one.
Are you ready?
Yes. I don't normally think anyway, so that's
That
fine.
was the first question, and you took a while to answer.
Okay, first of all, what's your name?
Jacqueline Anastasia Ochitwa.
And what's your chosen subject? I'm just joking. There's not
What's my chosen subject?
We're not doing mastermind. Okay.
Right, here we go.
Here's the first question. What's your favourite colour?
Pink.
Okay.
That was
Favourite
fast,
ice
right?
cream flavour?
Chocolate.
Pink.
When was the last time you ate? No. Favourite balloon inflator?
Chocolate. 1996. Oh, I like my little premium smart twist. That was the last time I ate.
Good answer.
Yeah. Would you prefer rounds or non-rounds?
Oh, non-rounds, definitely. Yep. 260.
Or savoury?
Savory.
Savoury.
Let's go on savory.
Would you prefer mouth inflate or hand pump?
Oh, hand pump. I ruin my lipstick every time I try to melt inflate. So and I can't.
Unicorns or mermaids?
Ooh, guys, tough.
And you-
Unicorns.
Unicorns. Okay.
Unicorns. Yeah.
Chrome gold or chrome mauve? Easy.
Mauve because
Okay.
pink.
Yes.
Because pink.
Country music.
Oh, neither? More R&B.
Okay, more on it. Okay. Line work or big models?
Oh, big models. Big models.
Dom or Keith?
Yes.
Very good.
When was the last time you ate a potato?
2004. I don't know. Actually, I had one for lunch.
With Kate.
with Kate.
Just being
With Kate.
sensible.
She loves potatoes.
That's why her head's so big. Mrs. Potato Head.
Yes,
Mrs. Potato Head.
Mrs. Potato Head.
Yes.
That's
Mrs.
right,
Potato
yes.
Head.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
She's
that-
lovely. Lovely, honestly. Lovely. And very tall. And very slender. Beautiful.
Jackie, just in case anybody wants to follow you on Instagram, what's your Instagram handle?
I do have an Instagram account. It is at With a Twist Balloons. And yeah, I post little videos up there. And yeah, it's a fun little Instagram to follow. I think you should.
In fact, I do believe
Have you
that
got it ready?
I have it on there. If you put that on the screen, we have it. It is
There we go.
If you want to
Awesome.
follow
I keep
Jackie.
looking, and Kate's still not following me on there, but
How
maybe one
very
day.
It's
rude.
because
How
what it
rude.
is that, yeah, she actually doesn't follow one account. She has a separate account for that.
stealth.
So,
Clever.
Oh,
and I've
you
checked,
know
and
that.
she is following you, so it's okay.
No, Jackie's thinking,
Oh,
"Ooh,
stop.
I'm going to have to look at everyone who's following.
And also as well,
Yeah.
if you have Mark Ruffalo commenting and sharing your stuff anyway, do you need Kate really?
I do. I really do.
That was the quickest and most honest answer I've heard today.
Okay, well, we're going to let Jackie go. Northern wastes of Canada.
So thank you so much for joining us.
We really appreciate your time.
Thank you. I appreciate you. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
Just as another update as well, 17 different countries to be represented at the Balloon Wonderland so far. Artists from around the world and quite a lot from Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Yes.
Very good. Look forward to speaking to you soon.
Me too. Thanks, guys.
Okay, stay
Bye for
safe.
now.
All right. Speak soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Fantastic.
Okay, guys, we need to our
do.
list of people on here. If you are a member on YouTube, we really appreciate your support.
Our crew, our rock stars, we love you so much.
Yes, we do. We really appreciate
and
it.
in the not too distant future, we know you've been waiting,
Mm-hmm.
but there's more stuff coming soon.
Yes, there is. We've got some big plans. Some bonus materials. I know
In
somebody put
fact-
it in the chat earlier on as well. No, you can. We're not going to charge for the Showtime Live or anything. It's just going to continue on free, and will always remain free.
Yes.
For you guys, this is just bonus stuff.
Bonus,
if you want
bonus
to say thank you, or if you want to support us any further, people have asked how they could. So we started a membership program.
I did edit some clips today, Keith, which I'm not going to say.
I know you edited some clips today.
But I
because
played it
I
back
had to
for
walk
Keith
away
today.
because I stopped breathing. Okay, because
I forgot. A did this and B said it.
yes.
I totally forgot. It was a moment of tiredness.
Tiredness during the Q Corner convention.
and it's a very good benchmark for how tired I was as to what I did.
And also as well as the fact that I had no memory. We went to this and had absolutely no memory of this actually happening during the convention.
Nope.
So it'll be coming over on the members
And
section.
then there's also
soon.
another clip as well, which I feel
You
that
know,
I
you
need to
owe somebody an
apologise.
apology
And I-
for.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to go back to that, but we need to get
Anyway.
going. Thank you all for watching. You guys are safe out there. We enjoy the 3 videos for next week. Trying to remember them. It's Miguel, it's Garlis, and the
can do it.
Wednesday one.
You can do it.
Oh, it's going to kill me.
Oh, he's going to have to look at the list now.
I know, it's really, really annoying me.
I
because-
can't work it out because I have to work so far in advance. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Come on, Miguel Garlis.
I know. It's
It's
really...
on the tip of his tongue. Anyway, yeah, we do need to touch on my apology at some. Pippity pop.
It is Pip, isn't
And
it? Or
is
is that the one that I was just working on? Or Dom, you talk to people. Well, I'm going to find
we
out
are,
now.
and have been about 100 segments from that first
A lot.
2020 convention. So there's a lot of names that are rattling around our head.
No! It's next week's is Miguel Rego from Portugal. It's David and Amanda Mahoney doing balloon frames.
That's right.
And
yes.
we've got as well doing beginning balloon dresses.
Dresses, yeah.
If you're interested,
Beautiful.
that's
Absolutely
next
stunning, those dresses, yes. And some great stuff from David there as well.
Yeah.
And his lovely wife.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
So,
doing number frames to go in gardens. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
It's funny
and
as
if
well.
you do retail or checkout to go, easy deliveries, Miguel's displays are super for that.
Even though we were there for the whole convention and have watched a lot of content, we actually caught a couple of things today on a different one, which we're not talking about, but it was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's another tip we just picked up, which we haven't done, didn't pick up at the time, subsequently saw today and went, that's genius.
Yes.
Coming
we also
soon.
worked out as well that the amount of minutes that are being watched,
It would take a person.
one person, non-stop, no breaks, no sleep, almost 28 years to watch the whole of everything. So good luck.
We're not doing that. We did 5 days. Well, good luck to that person.
Right, we've got to go say bye-bye this time properly.
We really are.
We'll see you guys soon.
See you in 2 weeks. Bye for now.